Donald Trump's new border czar, Tom Homan, has said there's an extreme national security vulnerability along the Canada-US border, that terrorists stream from Canada to south of the border, and there needs to be tough conversations with Ottawa on this issue. Have you talked to Homan at all, or anyone else from Trump's inner circle, and do you agree with his assessment?
Well, as you know, the Prime Minister has already spoken to President-elect Trump. I look forward to speaking to Mr. Homan directly. This is not something that we've done yet. I think when it comes to our southern border and the U.S.'s northern border, you see there the alignment of interests and making sure that it is safe, that it is secure. We share information with our American partners, and we're able to apprehend folks that cross the border in a regular fashion, or in a fashion where they're not entitled to do it. And that's important, and that needs to stay the same. We have had equal challenges with respect to the flow coming from the U.S. into Canada, and have taken measures to secure it and to close some of the ways people get in here in an irregular fashion. That's going to continue. I think in all these situations, we do have to continue to work in the national interest of Canadians, which in my view is aligned with the current administration and the one that is coming in to replace it. And I expect that conversation to continue fully, and I expect there to be some tough conversations. We have had, over the last number of years, volumes of asylum seekers coming into Canada, for example, in historically high numbers. A lot of reasons that have very little to do with Canada. But we have to make sure that those flows come in a way that is regular. There is a way to come to Canada. There's a way not to come to Canada, and continue to make those measures regardless of what the administration to the south is and on any particular set of 4 years. So that'll continue, and I actually look forward to those conversations.
Okay, and the follow-up is, if the number of clandestine migrants streaming into Canada increases exponentially because of a Trump clampdown, can the U.S. still be considered a safe third country?
Can we expect the U.S. to abide by the safe third country agreement that we have? That is an agreement that has allowed us to have a managed flow of migrants in the border that is so important to our economic relationship, the flow of goods, the flow of individuals, and we've proven throughout the last decade that we're able to manage it responsibly. Are there changes to be made at any particular point in time when we see behaviors changing, when we see our security agencies advising us to adopt a different posture? I think absolutely. Those are conversations that won't be had in public. They're ones that we'll work with the Americans to make sure that we are working in both our national interests.